I've been a telecommunications technician for coming onto my 3rd year now. I used to be a chef. I was a head chef for about 9 years and I've been doing chefing for 16 years in total. I wanted to get out of the kitchen and be amongst people a bit more and just basically have a different thing to do every day. Like, it just became too routine for me in the kitchen and I just wanted to get out and be able to talk and help people more. I got into the industry by having a look online for a different career path, and then I ended up finding a traineeship that was going. In the trainee program that I completed, we did a lot of hands-on experience where we learned how to set up work sites, we learned how to do jointing, we learned how to do pole top and manhole rescue, as well as our CPR course. I found that very rewarding and I use it pretty much every day in the workplace. I got teamed up with some experienced technicians that taught me basically how to use all of my equipment, old school and new school. So I learned how to use a lines test set out in the field, as well as the JDSU 3000, which is a more complex device. It has 7 pieces of equipment in the one. I found that really rewarding because you get to learn some of the things that we used back in the day as compared to now that technology's, obviously upgraded and become more modern.
In 2012, I was a mining supervisor underground. Had a career ahead of me. The mining downturn come along, which cut that short. I didn't have any skills outside mining, didn't know where I was going to go. Went through the ISGM traineeship program, had great mentors, great training company that looked after us, and at the other end I come out as my own boss.
On an average day, I fix up to 4 to 5 faults depending on how busy it is and how complex the jobs are. I perform jobs such as finding foreign battery faults, open circuits, anything that's in the telecommunications network that requires fixing or installation.
We now employ 6 people over both the install and maintenance and the design and construction on both the Telstra and NBN networks through ISGM.
It's like a puzzle basically. You get to fix the puzzle and I find that rewarding at the end of the day to have completed something and achieved something that's helped not only you but the customer.
It has changed dramatically the time I'm able to spend at home.
I like being in business for myself, and the parts that I like about it are that I get to be my own boss, I get to choose my own work hours, have a bit more flexibility and actually have life now outside of work. So
I'm now able to spend time with my family. On weekends I go to my son's soccer. On occasions I'm there for coaching as well.
I like partnering with ISGM because it's put me in the right position and right place for me to expand if I choose to, as well as work on my own business as it is.
I've also been offered an opportunity to give back. I'm now currently a teacher for a training company, training the next wave, say you call it, of technicians coming into the telecommunications industry.
Basically, the most that I got out of the trainee program was being able to go out on my own and use the skills that I learnt in the classroom out in the field. I like being a telecommunications technician because I find it very rewarding. At the end of the day, I like going home with a sense of achievement that I've done my best to help fix people's houses, and it's going to pay my bills as well at the end of the day.